the clap capital of England. Good evening, Britain. Or should I say, good itching? Because tonight we're talking about the news you can't scrub off in the shower. The news that doesn't disappear after 3 swipes of peppermint soap and a prayer. We're talking about gonorrhoea and the fact that England just crowned its new clap capital. Yes, you heard me right. In a nation famous for the Queen, fish and chips, and complaining about the weather, England has now decided to compete in the sexual Olympics, and Lambeth, London has brought home the gold medal in gonorrhoea. Lambeth, congratulations. You're officially the Beyoncé of burning sensations. Here's the cold, hard, or should I say hot and inflamed, truth. Lambeth clocked in with over 1,200 gonorrhoea diagnoses per 100,000 residents. That's not a blip, that's an outbreak, that's 1 in every 100 residents handing out party favours nobody asked for. But wait, Liverpool wasn't going to let London have all the glory. No, Liverpool stepped up and said, put us on the podium too, with more than 1,600 per 100,000 residents. Scousers, what's going on? The Beatles gave the world all you need is love, not all you need is penicillin. And this ain't just gonorrhoea. No. The entire STI Marvel universe is here. Syphilis, Lambeth again, running up the score like it's FIFA. Chlamydia, Lincoln came out of nowhere yelling, surprise bitch, bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Genital herpes, Southwark, holding it down like a rash that won't quit. Genital warts, Hammersmith and Fulham, trying to be edgy but just bumpy. HIV, Westminster said, we're still the capital, don't forget. England's basically one big nasty group chat right now. Now here's the thing, how did we get here? Simple, British people don't like condoms. That's it, that's the tweet. The country that invented tea bags somehow refuses to bag the tea when it comes to sex. Make it make sense. You'll wear a raincoat in a drizzle, you'll wear a scarf in July, but you won't wear a condom in the middle of a gonorrhea epidemic? Madness. And let's be real, British sex education has been drier than a crumpet without butter. Half the population still thinks pulling out is a method. Newsflash, it's not. That's like saying closing your eyes while driving is a method of road safety. Look at the map of England's hotspots. It looks less like a health map and more like a game of battleship. Lambeth, hit. Liverpool, hit. Southwark, direct hit. Somewhere out there, chlamydia is just screaming bingo. And if we're being honest, this ain't new. England has always had a reputation. Shakespeare didn't write A Midsummer Night's Itch for nothing. The Tudors weren't just swapping crowns, they were swapping diseases. Henry VIII probably spread more STIs than Tinder. But jokes aside, this is a public health issue. STI rates are rising across the nation, clinics are overwhelmed, waiting times are long, and young people, the ones most at risk, are too embarrassed to even get tested. That's why these infections keep spreading. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everyone's too busy pretending it's just a rash or allergies. Nah, bro, that's not hay fever, that's herpes. So let me make this crystal clear. If you're out here moving like a Premier League striker and are scoring every weekend, wear protection. If you feel a tingle, a burn, a drip or a bump, don't Google it, don't ask your mate in the pub. Go to a clinic. And for the love of everything, stop thinking washing it with Dettol or cranberry juice is going to cure you. This isn't Hogwarts. Magic potions don't work here. Meanwhile, the government's busy cutting funding for sexual health services, because of course they are. They'd rather spend money on fake deportation flights than STI clinics. Imagine that, shipping asylum seekers to Rwanda while Britain's own genitals are under siege. Priorities. So, Lambeth, you've made history. Forget the London Eye, forget the South Bank. You are now the clap capital of England. Your tourism slogan practically writes itself. Visit Lambeth, come for the nightlife, leave with antibiotics. This has been Nubian Narrator News. Remember, the only clap you should be catching is applause. Stay wrapped, stay tested, and for God's sake, stop raw-dogging your way into medical history. From gonorrhea to government collapse, we've always got the tea.